We on? Did we do it?
I don't know. Hold on. Let me look. Yes, it's happening.
Oh, hey. We're trying new things here. Old Ben Bookend Industries, and so Side Dish is we're trying to upgrade the old setup. So, anyways, welcome. It's Saturday. We did it. We made it to another Saturday, episode 30. We're gonna do a cast iron skillet cookie. If you
for Lino's birthday.
Yeah. If you ever eaten at BJ's Brew House, we're legally unable to call it a Kazuki because we believe it's trademarked, and I don't want to get sued by BJ's Brew House. But anyways, that's what we're making tonight. So yeah, it's about 20 minutes in total. But speaking of, let's get our swap.
Oh, I'm not even looking at you, so we don't even know what's happening there.
Yeah. Anyways. So,
Sammy.
We need to melt a stick of butter. So we have a recipe. It's the link to it is in the description, but we will post up like we did last time what's on there. What you will see, we are making double because we got a lot of people in the house tonight. So we want to have enough for everybody to have something. So, I'm melting butter. You could brown this butter. You get a little bit more richer flavor. But that's going to take longer because you got to let the butter cool. Yeah. All right. I hope everybody's had a good week. Yeah, I got a new crown put on. I went to the doctor. I mean, it's been
got your clacker fixed.
Yeah, I got my mouth guard finally fixed because of my new tooth cap. What else is going on this week? It's going to be March on Monday, so again. We did it 30 days into March, and then it's like, we've been in lockdown for a year, basically.
This month has been really long, in my opinion.
It has been super long.
This week has been really long. Oh, wow. Look at that beautifully melted butter.
Hey, yeah, you're in the kitchen. All right, so we need that. So this is a tip that I learned. So there's brown. If you ever want to look at some excellent cookies, I believe America's Test Kitchen has like the best brown chocolate chip cookies. They're a brown butter battered cookie, and they are so good. But the tip they give is we got to have a quarter cup of the brown sugar here, and you're gonna add this in here, and then it also has a quarter cup of white granulated sugar. But what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to let this get in here, and then I'm going to let it melt. And then I'm going to let this butter really...
Somebody just whacked their head or their elbow or something.
Something's happening. So, there.
Dunk.
Yeah. So it's been a lot going on. Anyways. So I'm just letting this go, and I'm going to add the white sugar because what I want it to do is I want it to really, I want all the butter to absorb into the sugar, and that's going to give you're just going to get more hydration, and that's what you kind of want. So this is going to be I'm not giving enough, so I need actually I need a half cup.
Oh, because you forgot you're doubling.
I'm doubling the batch here. I was like, why is this not like? That seems like too little sugar.
So do you need to put more white sugar?
Okay,
don't forget.
Gonna mix it in here.
So John just pointed out that daylight savings is 2 weeks away.
Yes. Yep.
What?
That's okay though, because that means I don't really like daylight savings or anything.
No, why do we still have that? It's silly.
The same, but it is getting.
What did you say? Prison?
No. There's in the Nevada legislature, there's a bill.
Oh, there is?
Arizona.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, Arizona.
Well, Alaska doesn't do it
But I
either.
read that they'll only do it if California does it.
But Hawaii doesn't do it.
Hawaii doesn't do it.
Arizona and Hawaii.
Last time for Oregon. Yes.
Really?
Oh, nice.
They must have passed it already.
Yeah, well, it's going on. So, man. Gus is a real barky dog.
Barky McBarkerson. He's going to grow out of it soon, though, and we'll miss it.
Yeah. Denise will. So you can see that this, and what I want to do is I'm just letting this get hydrated, and I'm actually going to let this sit while we do for a few minutes, and then I'm going to come back and I'm going to mix it for another 30 seconds, and then I'm going to mix it.
I like it. Can we look at it a little better?
Sure.
Okay, let me do this. Okay, so you're just letting that all get melty and delicious.
Yeah, so it's gonna basically, with sugar acts, when you're mixing things up for baking or whatever, you'll see sugar of any kind is added with the wet ingredients. So it's considered a wet ingredient when you mix with it.
So I have an aside.
Yes.
There was a point in my life when we lived in Elko. So I was like in 3rd grade, but I used to make oatmeal cookies all the time from the recipe that's on the, oatmeal package.
Mm-hmm.
But I always melted my butter and the cookies were super flat when they came out. Let me finish.
Yeah.
But they were chewy and delicious.
So you can, there's some interesting theories about like the butter state when it goes in. So what we're doing here is we melted the butter. But in a lot of cookie recipes, you cream the butter with the sugar.
Yeah, just soften.
And it brings in air. Yeah. And so you get a different texture.
Well, you get a fatter, more rise on your cookie.
That is true.
But I thought they were delicious.
No, so there's those brown butter cookies, which we should make those. I'll make those chocolate chip cookies because they're really good. And the nice part about them is that they're chewy, but they also have like a lacy edge at the end. It's a little crispy because you use baking soda and baking powder. And so they do different things.
Oh yeah, so Lino had a question about this because this recipe does not have both.
It does not. And I think it's because, well, I don't know. I mean, this is one of those things that's like,
it only has powder.
I don't know. I don't even know how this is going to turn out. So
we're just laughing about how like other people like try out their recipes before they do their cooking show, but not us.
No, we don't need to do that. I mean, we were talking about
something. We're wild.
We talked about something and we thought we should probably make it a couple of times because there's a level of difficulty to it or something. I don't even remember what
then we decided not to make it, probably.
Well, I don't know. I don't think that was it. I think more of it was like we were just like we've forgotten because could have been anything. So I mixed together a cup of flour and half a teaspoon of baking powder and half a teaspoon of salt. And then now that's done. Again, I'm going to come back here and I'm going to mix this in here. And it's the texture over time, because you're gonna mix this for 30 seconds, is going to change, and it'll become more smooth as the sugar absorbs the butter. The other thing I'm going to do on this, and actually we're going to do it right now, is because this will add and help with the liquid content, is I'm adding 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. If you've got what is it? You can make vanilla extract with alcohol and vanilla pods. So, if you're a real booze hound, you can do that. But I mean, that's all this is. Just you're extracting the flavors using alcohol. But the amount of alcohol that you eat is in here is like negligible. But okay, so I don't know if you can see. So see how on the edge here, it's got a different sort of like more loose texture. It's sort of I don't know what the not that it's grainy. That's what this is all going to get to
It sounds grainy. It sounds like sugar scrub.
Yeah, and it's going to because, like I said, you can already tell though it's much more shiny, and this is going to get. So we're going to let that sit, and that's it. Yeah, that's all I got right now. You need one. We need 2 eggs for this. So eggs.
Did you put the peanut butter in there?
In the other one?
In this one?
Not yet. That comes later.
I think you should just put the peanut butter in there.
You think?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, look at this. Look how ridiculous that looks. One little egg with a big old
One
container.
little baby egg.
Do you know what I also did in that one that I didn't read? It says one large egg yolk, not egg.
Oh.
So that's going to be a different texture. So we're gonna take care of that. I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna reuse this dish.
For all you dishwashers out there,
Yeah.
Amy.
So as we use our sweet technique here of between the fingers, and Andrea does not like that. That's probably a textural thing, huh?
Yes, that is textural.
Egg yolk is a weird thing, right? It's like
It's not.
it really
Just eat the
feels
whole egg.
It's just not.
viscous liquid. That's
But I do like sunny side up eggs.
yeah. So I mean,
But I don't want to see it like that. I just want to eat the whole egg.
Ooh, that is gross.
That is
it was so terrible.
So I think it was last night, Doug invited me out to the garage to look at the worm farm
Oh my
and
Oh,
to show me a worm bundle. Is that what you called it?
ball, bundle or ball, and it's
And it was literally the size of a baseball, and it was
solid work.
very little dirt, but mostly worms. And I said, "Wool, gross." And he said, "No, great."
Yeah.
no. Gross.
All right. I'm gonna whisk this up so they're just ready to go.
Look at those beautiful yolks, though. That's a really pretty color. I'm zooming in on that.
They are nice and pretty.
You're just like flinging that all over the kitchen, aren't you?
Man, let's do it here. Okay. It's been 90 seconds ish. It's still pretty grainy. I'm only gonna do this time, and we're just gonna continue with it.
Is it hot though? Because you don't want it to scramble
Oh
the
no,
egg.
it's not hot.
Okay.
It's not hot enough to scramble the egg. When I put this in there, I'm gonna whisk, and you also will see that this will help this turn more shiny as well. So.
What did you say you're doing with the worm? Some sort of migration?
Oh, I'm doing a horizontal migration so that I can harvest the worm castings.
Ew.
I know, it just all sounds bad, doesn't it?
It's
What
not
do you
bad.
do with worm casings?
Castings,
Oh, they're
Casting.
Castings
They're-
are really
they're
good for your
fertilizer.
plants.
yeah, they're really good fertilizer. Okay, so I've done that. I've done that. And now I'm going to add the egg yolk, as I just said. And then the next thing, that's where the flour mixture is going to come in. So we're going to add the dry to the wet. A lot of dog keeping busy today in the background. Denise is throwing toys. Lena's back there with Jack and Piper talking to them. It's like
Sorry, guys.
A lot of dog whispering.
a lot of dog whispering. No, that's fine. Dogs are, that's just how they are. Ooh. Speaking of, Gus has been invited to Portland, but we're trying to really say if that's an actual thing that our hosts want. So Ted, if that's the thing, Gus is coming.
The mini host wants it.
Yeah. Well, she's a child. Of course she wants to see a dog that's mini. Puppy. Hey, see, this is much better looking to me than what I had before. That is probably why that mixture was too loose. I thought. Remember how I thought that mixture was too loose?
Yes.
Because reading the instructions is the most important part of doing anything.
Not around here.
And we don't do that. All right, so I'm just going to add this. This is not a lot of dry to our wet. And but I'm going to mix this all together, and then I'm going to mix our chocolate chips and the peanut butter at the same time. Actually, I should probably do the peanut butter now, but I'm going to we're going to do it now. And this is going to be 6 tablespoons, approximately.
How much is 6 tablespoons? I'm sure it has another measurement.
I'm sure it does. I don't know. Who knows out there in the world? I bet you Google those. That's
Yeah,
3.
how many 6 tablespoons is that equal to what? Google it.
Google fools.
6 tablespoons equals what?
Probably cups. How many cups?
Like
Or
quarter cup.
I'm gonna
cup?
say
Quarter cup?
I think
third
it's like
cup.
quarter cup.
Nah, third.
I think
So, if I
4 tablespoons equals a quarter cup, so I bet you 6 equals a third. Because I'm mathematician.
3/8 cup.
3/8.
Nobody has a 3/8 cup measure.
That's why you do it.
Adriana, what are you doing?
That's
to
why
me
you do
right now? That's why you do the
Yeah.
tablespoons, I guess.
I tried looking at relativist area works.
We got some pro Googlers here in this house. Tonight.
I was translating this.
And somehow it kept translating it after you were looking for what
I don't know.
6 tablespoons is?
Yeah, something like
Ooh.
What were you translating? Polish rap?
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
this is way better texture than the other one.
Yeah, you look a lot happier right now.
Yeah, well,
So swap out is going to be iffy, folks.
it's probably going to be fine, but it's just more, the protein balance
This will probably work.
of the,
Still tastes good. Does that chocolate
Yeah,
peanut
right?
butter?
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
But so
It's fine.
the other one
And
was
flour
just
and sugar and
really
butter.
sticky and really, really loose. And that's because of the extra
It
amount
was
of-
more like cake batter.
Yeah, that's because of course, the extra amount of liquid causes it. And this is what you're looking for. This is like
Oh.
cookie-ish. It's a little looser though, and so you're good.
So it doesn't matter.
What's the matter?
Nope, doesn't matter.
What?
These are the chocolate chips that were,
Delivered?
I was going to say ill-gotten, but no, they're not ill-gotten. They were misdelivered.
Yeah,
And we just rolled with
I'm
it.
gonna just.
We have another
Yeah,
bag.
that's fine.
We do, but do we?
But do you really want to put
more?
them in a new bag? Just no.
No.
That's good.
It's fine.
If you want more, hey, if you want to put different, this is peanut butter chocolate chip, but find a decent cookie recipe. And
Oh, I saw a lot of people that put like half milk chocolate, half bitter or, semi-sweet or dark chocolate or
listen, if you're gonna do
half
this,
this,
Gilbert
half
Lily,
that.
just
Yeah,
do
yeah,
milk-
yeah.
just
You
do milk
put
chocolate.
whatever you want in.
Semi-sweet.
Put some coconut in there.
Nutella.
Semi-sweet.
Oh, I mean Nutella.
You like semi-sweet? I don't like them.
You could do Nutella instead of the
Yeah.
peanut butter, and that would be really good.
Nutella and peanut butter?
No, instead of the peanut butter.
Oh yeah.
So,
Or in addition to
or in addition
Or
to. All right, now I feel pretty great about this.
Add some white chocolate.
coconut.
All right. Cast iron skillet. I've already I tried to do this earlier in this one, but luckily that didn't work. So this is a little bit of butter on the bottom of it already. So the recipe calls, because we added the peanut butter, we made it audible. The peanut butter, it says like to put half of this in the pan, add the peanut butter, and then add the rest on top.
You know
Now,
what that sounds like to me?
Too much work.
Somebody has too much time on their hands.
If you were really going overboard and you had Reese's peanut butter cups,
Oh.
that's what I would do.
Yeah.
That's what we should do. is
We should make those
brown-
brownies.
Yeah. We're
Oh.
coming soon.
Tomorrow.
But what I'm going to do is I'm just throwing this in here.
That
And-
batter was way better than
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
that actually looks like cookie batter.
Yeah, instead of,
Yeah, looks good.
it wasn't
It
snot.
didn't look like snot. It
But
looked
it
like
was-
cake batter.
It was much looser.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting to see how they cook.
Yeah, it will be
One's flatter and
interesting
one's
to see
fluffy.
how.
So this should be
I definitely
interesting.
think this one's gonna poof up. The other one's gonna be more like
I don't know.
underdone. Oh, really?
It
It's
seems
looking
pretty
good.
poofy in there.
Oh, well.
You may find you like the snotty one better.
I don't know. Let's not get too crazy.
We'll change the description.
All right, so you want
Snotty
to work it, work it,
Snotty.
work it, work it, work it, work it, work it. You want to work it into the.
Yes, everybody loves it when you dance.
There is no corners. I was going to say work it into the corners, but there are no corners in a round pan. So just work it up to the edge, and do that because it's way funner if you're like work it, work it, work it. You can just
Funner?
yeah, more fun.
Okay.
More fun.
All right,
Funner.
try and
I
get
think
it.
you should flatten that out though. Like I don't like those dippy doos.
Yeah, We're not done with this
I'm
yet.
sorry. I thought you were
Jeez.
nearing
So
the
we're
end.
gonna Amy.
You know, do what you can here. The thing is like we're getting close to done. I mean, we've had some hour and 20-minute recipes. We're probably going to be like down at like a half-hour mark. I mean, you guys will be like, "What's happening? This place, you got the crap together this week."
You totally don't. We burned the appetizer earlier, if that makes anybody feel better.
Doug was not happy.
Yeah, he was really mad.
But they tasted good burn.
They did. And you
Would
just
never
don't
guess.
eat the burnt bread. I mean,
Right.
it's not
It's
that
fine.
hard.
We had a repeat. We made the artichoke dip or artichoke bruschetta for our
But you have to
studio audience.
set a timer.
So speaking of that, studio audiences, I have had both of my doses of the COVID shot of vaccine. Amy's had both of hers, and her mom has had the single dose
Hell yeah.
coming up on her second dose. Once Lorraine has her second dose, then we can start to slowly
Well,
introduce people.
Dr. Fauci says
So be careful.
You still have to
we
be
still
careful.
have to be careful.
But listen, you can't be careful forever.
What? Well, you can. Oh, ting! But
Is that better?
other
Does that work?
people who are vaccinated are like really okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks great. I'm gonna zoom in.
I mean, what are we doing here? Really? We're making cookies.
Honey, don't look at the camera like that when I'm zooming in. Okay, hold up. Now we're ready. Sorry.
We're making a cookie. We're putting this cookie in a cast iron pan. We're then going to bake it in the oven. I mean, so you can take any cookie recipe that you have and probably translate it to this. I mean, the only thing that we're going to do super extra special is going to put ice cream on it at the end. So I think this is, I like it. I don't like these little, I'm just going to work it some more. Maybe smooth. Should we check on our swap?
Yeah.
All right.
It's a snot swap.
That's all.
Well, doesn't look terrible. I need a skewer.
A score?
A skewer. Do I have the skewers in here? Nope, I got a toothpick.
A cocktail stick.
What is going on here?
Your finger is blocking. Whoa! You're gonna knock the light over, man.
It's chaos. It's chaos in the studio, folks. Oh, what a world. Yeah, that's coming out clean.
Really? We just saw a chunk come
That's
on
because
that.
I hit it on the way out.
Uh-huh.
It's going to carry over heat anyway. So
Well, and it's supposed to be a little gooey. Gus, get out of the kitchen, man.
it's like, but you open that oven and it smells really good.
It's like I like peanut butter.
All right. I mean, that looks pretty great.
No, not for you, Piper.
I put that in the oven, 350, 20 minutes. That's it. They're done. I mean, I'm going to let this sit for a second. But, hey, Denise, in the freezer in the garage, there's vanilla ice cream. Could you go grab that for me?
Yes.
Thanks.
Oh, is that the freshy one?
Yeah.
What are you doing? Leave it alone, man. You just said you were gonna leave it alone. Then you messed with it.
Why?
Now you're eating cookie dough.
It is COVID though, so normally we could all eat out of the same thing, but we can't do it.
And if somebody remembered to bring the small one.
Yeah. So Andrea was supposed to bring the individual cast iron skillets, but she forgot.
I was looking.
She brought us a lot of other varieties.
She forgot the entire conversation.
All right. I'm just going to get little plates.
Hey, minor details.
We're eating dessert first tonight. I love it. Oh, honey. Chorizo pizzo.
Man, you're off your game tonight.
Well, you have
I have
added a lot of additional things to my plate, and so I blame that.
Did the recipe get up? Did Doug Wood's
Yes,
Handsome
I
Man
did.
get up?
You butthead. You totally
Don't
just
even-
blew it.
They're downstairs.
Fine. I'm doing it for like a minute.
That's supposed to come up at the beginning. So that
I get to put it up whenever I want to,
you can change
sir.
it as you like. I don't care.
I'm going to right now.
And it's better not say butthead or something like that.
Oh.
I got nothing.
All right. Let's look at the instructions so we don't go crazy here. All right. Proof from oven, a lot of cool for about 5 minutes. All right. I think we'll wait. I'm going to stare at you for 5 minutes.
Let's talk about
Let's
something.
have a stare contest.
What have I watched this week that I like?
You watch WandaVision. You like that?
Yeah. Are you watching WandaVision, Lino?
I'm waiting so I can sit at once and watch the whole thing.
It's very good. I really enjoy it. It's not what anybody thinks it seems to be. If you're not watching it, you should be.
Why do the episodes come out at midnight?
Because they come out on Fridays.
Fridays.
And they come out. So Friday at midnight, when it's Friday, it's automatically set to come out.
Like Mandalorian.
So some nights if I'm really, some Fridays if I'm really looking forward to it, instead, then I can watch it. But I didn't this week.
What's in your pocket there that you're digging out?
Crumbs, apparently, of some sort. Probably breadcrumbs.
What are you gonna do in your wood shop?
I'm building bookcases this weekend. They're going to be mid-century modern inspired, and got some other things I got to do. We got to get. We're getting to the point where we need to get the office back together. Since I think Amy probably wants the bedroom back to normal.
Whatever.
But if anybody has a fake fireplace, guy, send them our way. I'd like to get a fake fireplace in my office. It's going to be real classy in there. Maybe I'll post some pictures, but
It's gonna be real classy in there. You guys ever notice when somebody says something's gonna be real classy, it usually isn't.
yeah, I can already.
But
tell
it's going to be.
This is not the
Experience we were hoping for.
well, this one isn't. I think the other one's going to be pretty delicious, but just from a textural point of view, it's not really where you want it to be. So,
Are you sure? No, you want it gooey in the middle.
It looks like a
It's
pan
gooey.
cookie. It looks like a pan cookie.
Yeah,
It's
sheet
gooey-ish.
pan cookie.
Like a chocolate chip bar.
Sure,
Nothing wrong with that.
all of these things sound great. So, hold on, I'll be right back.
Oh, I love it when you do that. You do.
Okay, this one I use. It's clean. I just have.
Oh, I'm hopefully everything's okay.
What's up? What's happening?
I like to say stuff like that and make Doug nervous.
Yeah.
I'm over here clicking stuff. You look like a man who would appreciate gold-plated toilet in there.
No, Ted.
Ted also says something about Master Gardener. I must have missed that conversation.
I am a gardener.
But what did he say about a 30-pound puppy?
Yeah. Gus,
There's also some noticing of the Christmas tree that is still up.
it's never coming down, apparently. It's just the fixture.
I like it.
Try that. Let me know
It's
you're
pretty.
I'm just giving out to guests because we're just, we got a live studio audience, and so you got to,
Well, it doesn't suck.
That, folks, is a ringing endorsement. So
That is.
This one is a bit drier on the top than I would care for.
yeah. I just because I don't know why. I was
Do you know what time we put that other one in? Are we waiting for the other one to come out?
No. That's
Oh, we're not?
No, that's like 20 minutes.
Do you know what time you put it in?
Yeah, like 2 minutes ago.
Not 20 minutes ago.
Is that true? 2 minutes ago?
Yes.
Oh,
Like 5 minutes ago.
Andrea doesn't. She
Well,
says
you two
no.
have drinking 2 bottles of wine, so you would know.
Drank it?
That's why I don't remember bringing cookies.
Drank it?
What's crumbly?
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. That's not the texture these normally are. They're more gooey and you know what? It's
But it has
Lino's,
chocolate chips and peanut butter.
it's
So
Lino's birthday, so he gets a big piece.
Well, maybe he wants a big piece of the good one.
No, I want this one.
The good one, you know what? That's for after dinner.
If we eat
This-
this, do we
this
not get
crumbly
that?
one is like is the appetizer to the dessert because it's more. You can just put it on top.
There you go.
And then we'll have the other one it's going to be
Yeah,
perfect.
yeah.
It's great.
Amuse bouche.
It's an
You know what?
it's an
Amuse
amuse bouche.
Here's what I would do.
How old is Gus?
Gus is born October 29th.
You know,
He's 4
Thank
months.
you so much. Yay.
Don't worry, Denise, it's coming.
I was gonna bring it to Haley.
It doesn't suck. It's just crumbly.
Which,
This would make a really good ice cream topping.
Oh yeah, there you go.
See?
Well,
Or
listen, all you have to do is just we're all about, hey, this is gonna work, maybe, and if it doesn't, too bad. Here you go.
If it doesn't work, we'll make it work in some another
Yeah.
way.
Well, instead of watching me dish this up, I'll start my slow
Exit.
exit, and I should see if I can.
I'm
get the
ready
rights-
for the slow exit.
the slow slow exit. The music to the Incredible Hulk, like when he's walking down the road at the end.
What about
And
Knight Rider?
I don't know that music.
You don't know that music?
Or Greatest American
That's
Hero?
when I walked out to our wedding one.
Reno likes to claim that every song that's hip and I don't think the Incredible Hulk thing is hip, but he likes to say that if that's something that this is a song that he danced to at their first dance at their wedding.
I spit part of my cookie out.
Here you go, Denise.
Thank you.
Oh,
You
goofer.
need a plate. Are you
Yeah,
just
I'm
gonna
gonna
eat
be
it out
I'm
of
gonna be fine.
We're just
Don't
gonna
worry.
get
I gotta, yeah. Look, dessert doesn't have to take a long time. This is 20 minutes. A little mixing, a little pan, you're good. But you can make cookies this fast too, so don't go buy cookies. I buy a lot of cookies though because I really like the Toll House peanut butter chocolate chip cookies. Right.
And Girl Scout cookies.
Oh my god. The oatmeal, the peanut butter cookies peanut butter filled oatmeal cookies. I don't even know what those are called. They're like the best cookie out there.
peanut butter sandwich?
Yeah.
They're amazing.
The little Debbie cream ones?
No,
No.
these are both cookies.
Peanut butter patty.
Oh.
Better.
The girls,
Caramel
we gotta
delights.
try the new French
No.
toast.
Caramel delight. Yeah.
So
I have a box of them.
you know what I would do? I would take make a little peanut butter sauce
Oh yeah.
and go over the ice cream with it. I mean,
There you go.
it might gild the lily, but who cares?
These are good.
Like I said, it's March next week, and March is when
Best month of the year.
yeah, well, that's because it's your birthday month. But
It is.
we're
I'm not giving that to you.
As
I'm
we're-
setting it to the side.
wow, there's a lot going on. I'm trying to sign off here, everyone. No, just kidding. It's been a year almost of being isolated and inside. So if you get your shot, and you can reach out and talk to people who also have their shot. Good. Get together. Hug somebody if you can. Anyways, till next week, it's just gonna happen. This show is off the rails. We've already done 30 episodes, so
Wait, we thought of something for next time.
yeah. See, this is what happens. We don't remember anything.
When you
It
get
was
to
a
100
dessert.
Oh yeah, the brownies with the peanut butter cups.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh yeah, but we thought of something else today too, but I can't remember what it was.
What else?
When you get to 100 shows, you get to syndication.
That's true. We get the syndication. Yeah, nobody's gonna pick this show. It's too random. I'll tell you what though, if Reno still had a cable access show, I would do this on cable access.
You mean like Wayne's World?
Yeah.
Wayne's World, excellent.
Mr. Mayor had that.
Remember, everybody, we love you all. We hope we get to see you sooner than later. And remember, be kind, be loyal, and go do something nice for somebody this week. They'll probably really appreciate it. We love you. We'll see you next week. Bye.